Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Navy midshipmen, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tulsa's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Like a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Ballard. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Alford. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Navy's offense will take the field for the first time. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he got loose. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Navy! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Richardson. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. picked up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. On the run, fires downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Complete on the comeback. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The give on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Pushes ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Motion from the back. Big fullback's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The option look. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Booker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Scanning the field, it's Alford. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tulsa! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Goes to the option. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Hodges. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Sends it back in motion. The play action fake. A little release to the back. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Dumps it to the back. Quick completion on the out. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Under fire. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Catch in the middle. It's Presley. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Richardson. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, running back on the move. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from around the 50. And the returner will be knocked down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He has the first and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Richardson. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Tulsa.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
3-0 is exactly where this club wanted to be. Take the knee, run the clock out, create some momentum. Now we're looking at the polls. How high up can we keep climbing throughout this season? Nice to be 3-0.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big